battle on my left, state your name, man.
Danny G, man, Springfield, Ohio, GTA shit, Riders Up, shots fired.
Yeah. Y'all make some motherfucking noise. All right.
Ziggy B, East Charlotte, Bum Squad shit.
Y'all make some motherfucking noise, man.
I'm the best nigga you done stood in front of. And I don't give a fuck if dude dope. I don't even know why y'all gave me this little white boy. Man, I don't do coke. Said this y'all new hope? Man, I almost sent back his deposit, cause it's finna be a funeral. And Lucius gonna be stuttering in that church like trapped in the closet. Honestly, I wanted you to come to the QC to battle me, but fuck it. I bring the biscuit to his house. That's just my southern hospitality. Actually, you got a problem, fool. Cause from past battles I viewed, you have not improved. What you gonna say? Still you showed out in front of full house and rocked the room? Alright, you got a point in that, Danny. You got it, dude. That shit facts. But I noticed you've been fucking up your structure when you spit raps. So the only time they gonna mention shots fired in your description is dispatch, get clapped. I'll flame bro and hit y'all with the same pole, knock off GTA. Saints roll, no games, ho. You shouldn't have agreed to come in this rap ring with me. You gonna die staring at your heart monitor. Exactly. Zig gonna be the last thing you see. I seen niggas passing with ease. On EBA, this whole panic, choke, and couldn't respond to me go. What you don't know Spanish? Bro, damn it, you've been trapping, right? Well, you should know in front of those flashing lights, you gotta keep composure effortless, but he stay high. Danny Green by baseline. He a corner specialist, can't ignore your negligence. I mean, you're the same age as me. Young dude, we both made room shakers of the year. But you said you almost shed a tear because you starting to see your dreams come true. Well, when I met Lex, I was stressed. Mr. Tech saying if you need a peek, come through. I'm just saying. On my iBattle debut, I was fucking up a re-up too. He gonna need a cleanup crew. You scheme somewhat smooth, but it's easy to beat it true. See, that ain't even the half of what you need to move me. So I'ma flip your lines the rest of my time. And this scheme gonna be a movie. You say you sending red rum, bitch, you order murder. Y'all know that came from The Shining, right? Just gotta clarify before I start going further. That's why I'm amazed he couldn't read the writing on the wall in the end. Overlook it, and once he turned the corner, Danny staring down the hall at the twins. Both ratchets. Both ratchets. Call them friends. This ain't gonna be what you was hoping for. You said 6 cents, the kid closer to death. So I knew I smoked this hoe for sure. Sound like Ghost to me, except he paved your scene and got more rapport. He been dead the whole time. That's the twist. Y'all must have missed the hints I let you know before. People turning their back on you, having your combos ignored, and you never opened doors. So in short, you're at best standard, but you are the nicest in Springfield. Psych, that's Ned Flanders. You had a Batman scheme. You had a Batman scheme that made no sense.
That was fire.
You had a Batman scheme that made no sense. Like Tupac with a smartphone, he the penguin. Danny playing the villain at home chilling like his heart gone. So I ain't know where to start, bone. Should he get schemed to death or get barked on? But since this author the new Joker, some of the writers getting dark tone, have his heart skipping a beat. If I see this kid in the street, I'm lifting the heat, arms waving. And Danny whip flying. Like the ending of Grease, you should have listened to me. This finna be tragic. To beat me, you really need tactics. It's more than showing RIPs to those who really seem static. I mean, that's mean baggage. But that's the flip though. Memento. He's got his memories tatted. So try chasing clout and aiming on at one of mine and graze the scout. Whether you in my ace venture or he make it out, I'm still holding a grudge against Dan over the kick. Like laces out, this gonna turn to a paper route. And I'm Max Keeble, strap over, wait a second. I don't need a weapon to prove my raps lethal. You remind me of the old me. Not controlled by your home league, but low-key the staff leads you. I feel like Austin Powers out that time machine. Just confronting past evil. Mad people coincide with you, but you gotta start weaving them out. I wouldn't have let you battle me, go, if I could look at you and see you in doubt. Before I stand beside your funny type raps, I leave G in the house. You see what I'm about. Who am I kidding? You rhyme on site with Price is Right. The guy tripping. I mean, this interaction don't add to my story. Far as GTA, he a side mission. Nah, listen. I've watched all your battles, and I've yet to see progression. You got potential though, little bro. I just knew you need a lesson. And since your L's already in the air, and I still got some time to spare, fuck it. There go my sneeze impression. I like your style, Danny, but you ain't got it mastered. Big gun. Silence. You won't realize he getting shot to laughter. Multiple bullets. Pop at his door. He's not a bastard. So if y'all friendly ghosts, Them shots are scattered through the screen. Police asked if I was at the scene. Said, nah, I was watching Casper. You ever read the joke on the Laffy Taffy? Damn. You ever read the joke on the Laffy Taffy? Not me. I don't acknowledge rappers, just fish scale, plates.
That was fire.
That
was fire.
You ever read a joke on the Laffy Taffy?
No.
Not me. I don't acknowledge rappers, just fish scale, plates. I got the platter, no games. I'm ready to shoot. I brought the ladder and you know it's loaded. He said don't blow it, meaning it's the only shot that matters. Can y'all tell who that was? It wasn't just me rambling, bro. The nigga be more than hype. Poltergeist. I was channeling ghosts. You been handed a goat. And to make this debatable is what every other nigga failed to do. That being said, I smoked you, nigga. Pearl this L for you.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready? I said death is in the air tonight. Ziggy, I know you can feel the tension. I was told if I kill somebody of your caliber, I'd level up. Then your name got mentioned. I started thinking Calvin Candy. Lou, you had my curiosity. Well, now you got my attention. I'm way too up to turn down a fight. You watch my ascension. Don't expect me to come back down. You got a death wish? Good, pussy. You finna know how that max sounds. Information is in power when you got none. Information is in power when you got none. So go ahead and use those overused angles on me when you rap rounds. And he say he been verified. Bitch, you don't know nothing about my background, but he'll bring the biscuit to my house. That's just his southern hospitality. And actually, that shit weak as fuck. You ain't retired yet, you been in the game twice as long as me, and somehow I still feel like I'm more of a vet. With all disrespect, your passion left. Everything became a cash grab, which caused you to only focus on the debt you collect. You saw me as a dollar sign. What, you don't think I be catching a wreck? You nice with your pen, right? Fuck the bread, you finna sign this reality check to come find you. I could've came all the way to the Carolinas, but they wanted me to bury you here instead. I know you put this before everything, and losing all this is some shit you dread. Well, I got a bullet with your name on it. Only one. That's all I need for you to wind up dead. I said I got a bullet with your name on it. He died selfish. His name was the last thing that went through his head. And talk about that Migos shit. Talk about that Migos shit. You'll get cases of lead. After that, I came back killing. I am Mufasa. Ziggy, all it took was that one scar to push me over the edge. I'm on bullshit. All it took was that one scar to push me over the edge. I'm on bullshit. You feeling froggy? Leak, bitch. All y'all sheep. If I can't get to him, I'll get his kin like I'm catching Z's family. Except I'm not the one going to sleep. Let me address your clique. So it's Bone Squad? I can fuck with the name, since they won't know who you are. Today identify remains. I got 30 in the clip. We finna rob you for your shit. You gon' get what it contains. Blow his brain on the street. Always knew you'd be a stain. Yo, tell me why you acting tough. Stop talking like you'll clap shit up. When it's problems, I can't stop using the cigs. So I don't think that we can patch this up. In the end, he'd be real sick if I crack his skull and they gotta wrap this up. I remember you told Deuce. Him and Fonz I remember you told Deuce, him and Fonz had a scuffle on stage. He turned into the jukebox from Happy Days because Fonz put one hand on him and that's all it took for him to get played. That's fire, right? That's fire, right? I'm just making sure we all on the same page. He attempts to speak with conviction to try to convince us that he's brave. The interesting part is that you battled insight and let him push you hard as fuck and you ain't even catch no fade. Fuck that. If you touch me, get a blade or it's tattoo parties. Once that gun comes out, the whole house getting sprayed. I can tell you afraid. I said, I can tell you afraid. I said, once that gun comes out, the whole house getting sprayed. Calm down, hold it down. I said, once that gun comes out, the whole house getting sprayed. You good, fella? What the fuck is you on? How you the godfather of your mob, but you really work for the dawn. Your whole career is a contradiction. I signed up for this so I could kill opposition. I'm well aware that arms crossed, suited up at a wake is my opposition. It's in my job description to kill the non-consistent. You one-dimensional, so we don't need a casket for you. I'll leave you dead inside that box you live in. I hate the comparisons. In no way am I similar to you. I mean, we don't even share similar views. Our lives completely different. I'm practically soulless. It's true. Can you imagine walking a mile in my shoes? One of my baby mamas out here wilding. I'm fighting for custody of my daughter, my back against the wall, with everything to lose. She wanna be fucked up. I did everything I could, but still couldn't be the ice for her wound. She pretty much lost a life. Picked up that pipe, now she really using ice for the wound. So what about I said, what about me and my homie? We fell out, I split wins with him. Sometimes low-key it feels like we be beefing for nothing. After I gave that boy staples, shit got difficult. I started wishing life had an easy button. They hit my big homie with manslaughter. Burned him with a felony 3. He's still keeping it G. In the court system, the roles reversed. Murder in the first hurts much worse than being burnt to the 3rd degree. He's still thankful though. And I still regret those calls on the outside that I used to reject. Because nowadays, I gotta pay money just so I can call them collect. I talk that gutter shit. All you do is rap with the same flows, patterns, schemes, talking about fucking somebody's bitch at some point. I can see that those lights that you think you're standing under are starting to look pretty dim. Plot twist. I have yo bitch help me kill you. Oh, now your chances looking slim. Your last name's Brian. Oh, you must think you a goat. You must think you one of them. I catch him at the Y taking shots, then he's taking shots, and I'm knocking off his brim. If his bitch try to take all the credit for me killing him, his last name's Brian. Tell a bitch you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. That's PDA shit. My gun talk approved, death is cold. And that's probably why they say that I am too. That's time.
Y'all make some motion.